for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet for a long time, though. The title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the Octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and reach. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Belford.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 178 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, presenting the challenger, Belford. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 164 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Assassin.
All right, so for the championship, you can give me instruction in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch guard this motherfucker.
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true five-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Good stick.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches.
Connects with a right.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Way to hide that leg kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Oh, single collar tie here. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Right hook to the head, blocked.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barbosa, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight, this fight.
Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
So accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Damaging punch there. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
And he landed the right hand there. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
That last round, he was all over you, but you're better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there, let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always going to be. You have two very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job. Beautiful strike.
Oh, and he gets tagged. Nice combination there, and might not be a bad idea for the opposition to just take that head off the center line.
He was landing one before. Now he's throwing everything in combination, and they're all landing.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Connects now with the 1-2.
Nice straight punch. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, how good was the timing on that transition to the ankle pick. Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time.
Big kick lands.
Single collar tie now. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Oh, tags him with that uppercut. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Great punch. What does he follow that uppercut with next time? He lands it so effectively.
Lands the right hand. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs. To throw that right punch straight down the pipe, it's unreal. Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement from this 50-50 position?
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
And he counters with a left hand. Just misses with the jab.
Right where he wants to be, in the clinch.
He landed that punch flush.
It's a good right hand right there. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not.
Oh, and there's that double leg takedown. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Misses with that punch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking time.
He got it done with the strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judge's mind.
Oh, it looked like that left hand found the target.
Found the target, as it has on so many occasions tonight.
Goes to the body there. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my Octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the Octagon. Nice body kick.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Missed with that attempt. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Very tricky when he throws that body. Punch over the top.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Back to the elbow now. That'll work. Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that. And I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good. Big leg kick lands.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. Beautiful punch.
Gets the elbow up into the target.
Real nice body kick lands.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh, that right hand is on point.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
And they separate. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Nice punch lands.
60 seconds now to go in the fight.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Big body kicks.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Pretty good right hand. It's the elbow there. So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position. And they separate. Oh! Oh, big left hook there. Oh, straight right. How about those 5 minutes? All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
All right, next round is underway. These guys still look pretty fresh to me. We know cardio is king in MMA, and these guys have it for days.
They have cardio for days. You saw the work rate of the previous round. Let's see if it continues as we start the next round.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Nice punch there.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left. Trying to stay in this fight.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling, oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Oh, connects with the 1-2.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Go get him.
Back to the feet. Oh, he might be out. Body attack and it's blocked. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Throws the right hand there. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more. Now the guy's got on. He's attack armbar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have...
Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
What a last minute!
He's giving him so...
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Oh!
Somehow stays in the fight.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, and that's the type of aggressiveness and execution that is going to endear you to UFC President Dana White, to the matchmakers. Make sure you keep it out of the judge's hands, and that's exactly what he did here tonight. A huge shot landed clean. Clearly his opponent was hurt very badly, and ultimately the finish came right then and there. Outstanding execution down the stretch tonight. So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and your winner, yes, by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Belford.
Well, DC, you know how much I love crowning new champion.